Alright everyone, next up we have Time Skip Nami. Time Skip Nami is, I would say, a pretty solid improvement over pre-time skip Nami. I'm only biased more for pre-time skip Nami because I prefer the strong world costume, but time skip Nami is definitely, she has some improved strings over pre-time skip Nami. So let's go over the moveset. The square string. The square string is better and worse. It has better combo potential, but the fourth part, this part of the string right here, can cause a lot of problems for you. So it's usually better to skip past that for the pretty good finisher. And same as pre-time skip Nami, the third hit is what causes the clouds. Next we have square, triangle, triangle, triangle. Pretty much identical to pre-time skip Nami's. It's a move that I usually don't finish. I just go for the first hit, which causes the juggle, and then that allows you to set up into a lot of other stuff. Pretty good string for just the first hit alone, and if you want to finish it, it's a pretty quick, hard-hitting tool. Next we have square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. This move has a better finisher than pre-time skip Nami. See, she has more crowd control on it, so you can deal more damage to the enemies. Square, 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 triangle, which I just did right there. Same as pre-time skip Nami, the string into lightning. Next, square, 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 triangle. This move is much more useful than pre-time skip Nami's. Kind of a combo tool, and you can dash cancel in the middle of it to get an easy follow-up. So you can do something like square, 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 triangle. Dash cancel into square, triangle, into square, 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 triangle, into lightning. I just got hit, but you know, into the string with lightning. So she has a little more combo potential because of that move. Next we have the triangle string. Pretty similar to pre-time skip Nami, except the finisher has more of a wide hitbox rather than a more direct forward one. So better crowd control tool, but less range. Next we have triangle, square, square, square. Come on, try to get away from these guys. Triangle, square, square, square. This move is pretty good to use when you're comboing a boss, doing a juggle combo on a boss, but otherwise it's not that useful to just randomly throw out. She doesn't cover a lot of area, and she can be hit in the back easily during it, so it's mostly only good as a juggling tool. Next we have triangle, triangle, square. Similar to pre-time skip Nami's in that the limit break extension will shoot the lightning out, which knocks the enemies out of the finisher follow-up. It doesn't knock the enemies as far though. As you can see there, it doesn't knock the enemies as far, but it can disrupt the follow-up a little bit. On the plus side, this move shoots a lot more of the lightning orbs, so you have better crowd control. To be honest, it's not as bad as pre-time skip Nami's. I didn't notice that the lightning orbs didn't knock the enemies as far as pre-time skip Nami's. Pre-time skip Nami's, the lightning orb will knock the enemies sometimes out of the follow-up, but this one will pop the enemies a little more up rather than knock them away, so that they can still get sucked into the tornado afterwards. So this is a pretty solid string for her. An improvement over pre-time skip Nami's. Next, the R1. Same as pre-time skip Nami's, this is what calls your lightning. Very important string for her, because lightning is what her gameplay pretty much revolves around. And now her specials. We have special 1. A forward move with a little bit of crowd control. Kind of good to use as a combo finisher, or if you just need that quick damage. You see that goes pretty much across the room. Next, her special 2. This is good for area crowd control, and it's a good combo tool. Good for like stunning a boss or a combo finisher. Pretty solid move. Next, we have setups. So her setups are pretty similar to pre-time skip Nami's, and I was already kind of showing earlier. You can get setups off of square triangle to launch them, and then dash cancel after the first hit, and then you can do like square 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 triangle with the lightning, or you can do stuff like triangle triangle square 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 into lightning. So that's pretty much it. Pretty much anything into lightning. That's gonna be your goal with Nami. Anything into lightning is gonna be a very strong setup for her. So let me just fight some enemies for a little bit. And also her Kizuna Rush will let her summon lightning instantly, so Kizuna Rush builds are really, really strong for her. You can loop square triangle if you want. A really good way to stun bosses safely. Just looping square triangle as much as you want. See, I'm just looping square triangle. And then I can go into my lightning finisher whenever I feel like it. Really good, really strong way to handle bosses safely and effectively. Alright, so let's go into this last room down here and fight a little bit more. Gonna set up her triangle, triangle, square, square, square into a crowd so that I can use the lightning. Gotta be careful with the gaps in between her attacks. Very easy for her to get hit during those. Just do the easy square, triangle, 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 juggle combo on the boss. Really good move. She handles bosses really well. So we have another boss here. Let me just show how she can take care of this boss very easy. So as you can see, I had absolutely no problem wiping that boss out with a very safe combo string. You can see that you don't really want to stand in crowds when setting up her attacks. You want to try to stand outside the crowd and set up your attacks going into the crowd, or do like dashes in between your moves, because she can be hit out of her setups, her combo strings very easily. Let me show her taunt real quick. Puts the glasses on and off. Alright, let's go clear this last room just for fun. I enjoy playing as Nami. Landing the lightning is very satisfying with her. Just so satisfying to pull her lightning up. So we got the boss done. Oh, just lost the combo. And that's it for time skip Nami. Pretty much the same as pre-time skip Nami. You're gonna want to set up into her lightning. That's pretty much her gameplay, is to set up into lightning. If you have any questions, just leave a comment.